Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel SaaS Scale Up, where I'm sharing amazing video and tutorial about how to make your own SaaS web application and make it profitable. Today I'm going to show you how to install Laravel 9, the new release on your computer. And these are basically the steps that you need to follow in order to make it work on your local computer. It's going to be very simple and you're going to love it. So the first step is opening Show Console and basically check that it works, and go to Google and search for how to install Laravel Valet. Now we're using Valet because it's a simulate us development environment. And why Valet? Because it's better than all the other stuff that you have. It's better for performance, not using a lot of memory and CPU. So the first step is basically to check that your brew plugin is updated, and after that we need to run a brew install PHP because Laravel, as you know, work on PHP. So this command gonna take time, and while it's taking time, feel free to subscribe and like and support your amazing friend. So while it's installing the PHP package, we're gonna go to Composer. Basically, Composer is the package management of a PHP environment. For example, in Node.js and JavaScript, you have NPM, and in PHP, you have Composer. So here are all the commands that we need to run. Very simple and very straightforward. I'm just doing copy paste, guys. That's it. Very simple. So now we're gonna basically download a composer file, and then we're gonna check that it's actually the composer file that we need to download. It's not like something that can cause harm to our computer. And after that, after we installing it, we're gonna make sure it's working and make it global. So just follow the step, and you're gonna see that it's very simple. Okay, and my last command. Perfect. Now let's type composer and see if it's working. Excellent, it's working. So now we want to make it global, as I told you, because we want to run composer from every directory we have on our computer. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to different directory, and I'm gonna check that it's actually working. Yes, it's keep working. Great. So the next step for us now is to install Laravel Valet. As I said, is the development environment for our local machine to run Laravel. Um, this is the command. We just copy pasting. As I said, very simple, very straightforward. It's taking few seconds. It's very fast, and it's done. The next step for us is basically install install the valet dependency. So we're gonna run valet install. So as I said, what I love about Laravel Valet compared to other solution that you have like Homestead or Laravel Docker with Laravel Sail, it's not using a lot of resource from your computer, and it's amazing compared to someone who worked before with virtual machine. Like you can run a Laravel Valet and you can run other stuff as well. So I really recommend using Laravel Valet. You can run also other project, even other framework on this platform. Now I'm gonna make basically the Laravel valet folder where I'm gonna contain all of the Laravel projects that I'm gonna work in the future. Okay, if you guys don't familiar with make dir command, you can do it like without using the shell console. You just can use like the GUI that you have on your computer. I just love using the console because it's very fast. So the next step for us is basically run the command valet park. What does it mean? It means that make this directory as a valet directory. And it means that every project we're gonna put under this directory, the domain of this project gonna be the folder name with the extension .test. So now that we basically um, install it, we're gonna check, we're gonna send the ping, and as you can see, we're getting ping back from the Nginx server Laravel valet install, and perfect, it's working. Okay, cool. So basically we're done with the Laravel valet. We're gonna have another command later that we're gonna use, but now we're gonna search how to install Laravel. I love basically the option of using a composer. There is other option that you can use, but I'm gonna use the composer package that we just installed. Just like one line, and you creating your Laravel project. As you can see, there is like example app. Basically, this is gonna be the folder name. You can change it to whatever you want. And this is gonna be also the domain name that you're gonna go to the browser in order to see your Laravel project live. Okay, it's done very fast. Now we're gonna run valet secure to make it also working with HTTPS. So it's gonna pretty much gonna look like it's a real website. Okay, cool. Now we have now we install HTTPS and we're gonna visit and see if it's work for us. Let's finger cross. Basically, I know it's gonna work because it is so many times. And bam, there you go, guys. You have Laravel 9 on your local machine. Very simple, very fast forward, and you can even now open Visual Studio and edit and play with the file. And that's it. Congratulations. I hope you made it. And I'm just gonna show you very quick how simple it is to change something. So this is the website, the welcome view that Laravel use. Let's use our YouTube channel, SaaS Scale Up. Let's save the file. And perfect, it's worked. So there you go, guys. I hope you love it, and I hope it's gonna work for you. If you have any question, please feel free to reach out, ask question, comment. Here is again all the steps that you need to follow in order to install Laravel. And if you guys didn't did it until now, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And have a nice day and keep following for amazing video and tutorial.